going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the New York Yankees Legends Fantasy Draft Series on MLB The Show 21. We are back and we are finishing up our third season, boys. Third season. We're finishing it up in this episode. We've got the rest of the month of September and the first week or so of October to simulate. And then we're going to play that last series against the Tampa Bay Rays, because if you guys remember, the Rays are the only team that really has a shot at taking this division from us. Now, in the last episode, we simulated the most of the month of September already, and we kind of pulled away from the Rays. But there's still a chance, a slight chance, but still a chance that they could take this top spot from us. So to make sure that that doesn't happen, even though by the time we get to that game, we probably will already have clinched the division, because the first series that we have to simulate in this video, when we actually get to the video, is against the Rays. So if we sweep that series, then it's probably likely over for the Rays. But we're still going to play that series against them in October just to finish out the video. But it's going to be really exciting. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am, because I am hyped for the end of this season and for the postseason, because we are the defending World Series champs, boys. We're not just messing around here. We're not just coming in with some hype, and we're not just coming in with like some, oh, gee golly, good luck, boys. No, we're coming in as defending champs. It's our turf. It's our trophy to lose, so we got to defend it. So make sure you guys are excited for this episode by hitting that like button and the notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's get started simulating and hopefully clinching this division as well. All right, here we are at the September 15th series against Tampa Bay. We got a 3-game road series against them, and then we've got 2 series against the Red Sox, 2 series against the Tigers, and a series against the Orioles, and then finally finishing off against the Rays at home, which is the series that we will play. In the last episode, if you guys remember, we did September call-ups. We called up, let me see if I can find him here. We called up Ryan Howard, who, if you guys remember from last postseason, had the game, the World Series, clinching play at first base to save a run from coming in. So he gets to come up again. And we also called up a little man by the name of Wander Franco, who is 78 overall. Most likely will be on our team next season, depending on who else I have on the squad. I would like to have him on the squad next season for his first full MLB season, but who knows what's going to happen with the rest of this team, because I got so many really good players on this team. It's going to be hard to find a spot for him, but we should try. We should definitely try to get him on the team. We are 97-43 at the later part of this season. We could have a chance at breaking the Mariners record, the win record. I think it's like 113 or something they won in a season. I could be wrong on that. You might want to fact check that, but I think it's like 113 or something. So if we get some pretty decent wins here down the stretch against the Red Sox and against the Tigers, we should be able to break that record. We've only lost 1 game so far in the month of September. We had a really solid month of August. Really solid month of August. Remember, we started out pretty slow, especially in the month of May. We started out pretty slow, losing a lot more games than I would like, and even into June we lost a lot more games than I would have liked. But then once the All-Star game picked up, or once the July started, we just absolutely went on a tear, didn't lose many games at all, and then in September we've only lost 1 game to the White Sox. The game after we blew them out 16-0, we went and lost to 6-2 to them. So it is what it is. We got the games against the Rays. Like I said in the intro, this is probably going to clinch the series if we sweep it, or even if we just beat them like 1 or 2 games. This is probably going to clinch it. So let's get started right here. Simulate this first game. We win 9-6 against the Rays. We win 4-3, and we lose 2-6. But we're 6 games ahead. Let me take a look at the standings. We have clinched a postseason appearance. We have not clinched a division yet, but we are in the postseason guaranteed. It is guaranteed. We are the only team to have clinched a postseason berth yet, because we have 99 wins, which is the most out of anybody. The next closest is the Marlins with 91. And the Rangers, who I mentioned back when we played them, are going to be a team that I'm probably going to face in the ALCS. So I'm a little bit scared of them. But the Marlins have 91. I don't know who's on the Marlins, but they're killing it. And the Reds, the Reds might make the playoffs as a wild card. They are top seed wild card, so that's good. All right, so we have not clinched the division yet, boys. It has not happened just yet. We swept the Red Sox. That's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be the division. There it is, boys. We clinched the division. The Rays are 17 games back. They cannot possibly come back and tie us. We have clinched the division. The Rangers have 91 wins now. The Marlins have 93, but we are guaranteed the AL East champions. That is amazing. Now let's simulate the rest of these games in the month. The Tigers, Yoenis Cespedes is back from injury. Congratulations, the Rail Raiders have finished the season 100. The Rail Raiders won 120 games. I think that's the team that Shohei Ohtani was on when he had like 11 wins or something and no losses. I forget what it was exactly, but it was crazy. So we have 107 wins now. So this would be 110, 111, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have a possible record of 117 wins. That's if we win every single game left. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We've only lost 3 games this month. So, is it possible? I think it could be. We got an easy series against the Orioles because the Orioles are 45.5 games back at 62-91. I don't know what happened to the Orioles because last year they were right there with us. They were where the Rays were in the division. They made the wild card last year, and now they're 62-91 with the 45 games back in the division. I don't know what happened to them, but the Rays have taken that spot. 107 wins. We got Johan Santana up for the Tigers. That's pretty cool. Taking a look at the lineup, Joe Morgan with 30 home runs, 101 RBIs, 296 average. Derek Jeter, 16 home runs. He's kind of picked it up at the later part of the season. We struggled at the beginning. Griffey's got 20 home runs, 76 RBIs. Talk about people who were struggling. This has not been one of Griffey's best seasons. Not by a long shot. He had 40 in year number 1, 37 in year number 2, and now 20 so far in year number 3. Not his best season. Frank Thomas hitting 39 home runs. He slapped 50. Yeah, I thought he slapped 50 in 1 year. 54 the first year, 41, and then 39, excuse me. And he's hitting 304. Barry Bonds has 34 home runs. A-Rod's got a pretty decent stat line so far, 314 average, 28 home runs. Big Poppy's got 31. He's coming back after I didn't play him a lot last year. That was my bad. I didn't realize he was gone. And Sammy Sosa's first year on the Yankees has 30 home runs, 98 RBIs, and a 277 average. So he's right here with how he's been playing his first 2 years in the league. Although he hit 327 last year. That's crazy. He absolutely went off last year. 327 average, 643 slugging. Holy crap, that's crazy. And then Johnny Bench has got 27. So all of our guys are just absolutely slapping home runs. Everybody's got over 20. I was about to say over 25. Yeah, everybody's got over 25 except for Griffey and Jeter. But everybody's got over 20 or more except for Jeter. So that's crazy. Wander Franco's there. Ryan Howard hasn't played yet. Jackie Robinson's still got 1 home run, 12 RBIs. 4 home runs, 18 RBIs for David Wright. 3 home runs, 15 RBIs for Grady Sizemore. 3 and 9 for Joe Mauer. And Ichiro's got 5 and 13. Does he have any stolen bases? He's got 10 stolen bases. He hasn't got to play a whole lot because we got Sammy Sosa over there and we got David Ortiz playing DH. But I mentioned a couple of videos ago probably that David Ortiz is probably not going to be in our lineup next year. Maybe not even be on our 40-man, or on our, not our 40-man, on our Major League squad. I'm not sure if I want to put him down on the AAA squad to just give some fresh faces new chances. Lefty Grove, 16-6 on the year, our defending Cy Young winner. Might win it again, actually. Although Randy Johnson's going to take it. I got to check the awards, but Randy Johnson is most likely going to take it at 18-3 with a 2.69 ERA. Fernando Valenzuela's got 16-5 record with 3.62 ERA. 13-7 for Cliff Lee, who might be out the door after this season. And then Greg Maddux, who we got in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, 2 episodes ago maybe, at the trade deadline, is 16-6 with a 2.59 ERA. Babe Ruth, 9-5. Roy Oswalt, definitely going to be out the door with a 5.56 ERA. Sorry, Roy, but you're not getting a cut here. You did really well last year, 14-6, but 4-4 with a 5.56 ERA. I'm not happy about that. So Roy's probably out of here. Burt Bly 11, 8-2 record, 3.93. Bob Feller 4.14. Roberto Osuna has been killing it. And then Mariano Rivera, how many saves he got? 42 saves this year. How many does Asuna have? He's got 9. Will Smith has 1. All right, bullpen's playing pretty well. Let's take a look at awards around the league. Mickey Mantle has the upper hand for the whatchamacallit, the MVP, the National League, or the American League MVP, but Randy Johnson is right there, second place. That would be amazing if we got a pitcher to win the MVP, because he's also winning Cy Young, and we've got 2 guys, or all 3 positions are Yankee pitchers, which is amazing to see. And we got batting title is gonna probably go to Monte Irvin. We've got the reliever of the year probably gonna go to Craig Kimbrell. Rookie of the year is gonna go to Alberto Ybarra. I don't know who that is. I'm not even sure he's a real person. Duke Snyder's probably gonna win the Hank Aaron. Sixto Sanchez is probably gonna get Golden Glove pitcher. Are we gonna have any possible Golden Glovers? Joe Morgan's got a possibility. It's a low one, but he's got a possibility of getting a Gold Glove at second base. Ozzy Albies is gonna need to screw up a couple of times. Anybody else? Barry Bonds got the potential to win one in left field. That's about it for Gold Gloves. Silver Sluggers, Johnny Bench is there, Frank Thomas, Joe Morgan. If he doesn't win a Gold Glove, he might take the Silver Slugger for second base, which is awesome. A-Rod's at third base, got potential. No outfielders have potential. So those are, we're not going to win that many awards, but it's not really about the single player awards, I guess you could say. It's more about the team awards. Is how I look at it. And taking a look at our draft class that we signed everybody, we got this Roy Larkin guy from Germany who looks decent. I guess he's got 90 potential, so that's pretty cool. Derek Abbott. These guys are all probably being like AAA or not AAA, AA probably next year. All right, let's simulate this last series against the. Oh no, A-Rod sustained an injury, torn finger ligament during today's game. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. Oh, A-Rod's done for the season and postseason. A-Rod has been out for the season with that injury. That is not good. It's a good thing we got David Wright to play third base. But, I mean, we could have Jackie Robinson there too. But that is just not good at all. David Wright is going to have to come in because Alex Rodriguez has just ended his season. I forgot we had Roberto Perez on the injury list for 3 to 4 months with a torn Achilles. I didn't even realize that. But A-Rod done for the year. Done for the year. Here's his final stats on the year. He had 477 at-bats, 150 hits, 28 home runs, 92 RBIs. His season cut short. He had a better average by 1 point this year than last year did. 591 slugging. Good year. He's not going to win Silver Slugger for third base now because he's injured, but that sucks, man. That sucks for A-Rod. You hate to see it, guy get injured like that. We have to put somebody up on the big league roster now because A-Rod is done for the year. So who do we call up? Do we call up a pitcher? No, we don't really need a pitcher to get called up. We probably need a guy that can play a bunch of different positions, so that we can have like a utility guy. Who should be the utility guy that we call up? Should it be? Can Josh Johnson? He can only play first base. Josh Young's up to a 74. That's awesome. I like to see that. Soriano can play left field. What about Kevin Biggio? Kevin Biggio can play a lot of different positions. Kevin Biggio might be the guy to call up, right? Because how's he playing in AAA? He hasn't played in AAA. Oh, because AAA season's over. Kevin might be the option. Kevin might be the option because he can play so many different positions. It might be nice to have a guy that can just do that and have so many. Although Trey Turner can play a bunch of different positions too. He can play second base, third base, and center field and have a speed guy. How much faster is he than Kevin? Oh, he's a lot faster. Trey Turner's the guy. Let's move Trey Turner up to the big league roster. He can play shortstop, obviously, second base, third base, and center field. So if we need him to come in, plus he's got 98 speed and 89 stealing. So if we need a speed guy, Trey Turner's definitely the move at that next spot. We lost those last 2 games to the Tigers, so we don't have 117 wins locked up. The Rail Raiders have won the AAA East Wild Card Series. Good for them. The Patriots won their division series. All right, we got this last series against the Orioles. Now we have 112 wins. So we have 115 possible wins on the table. Like I mentioned, we have not we have not got a chance at 117 wins, which kind of sucks. But let's play the final game of the season against the Tampa Bay Rays. We have split the series so far. 113 wins is tied right? That's the record. I think that's the record. So this last game is for the record. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Let me just check real quick and see if this is the record or not. All right, so I just checked, and it's actually 116 wins. So we had a shot at it, but if we wouldn't have lost these 2 games to Detroit, we definitely would have had a better shot at it. So that sucks. We're not going to get the win record, but we still are going to hopefully win the World Series, which is really what matters. And we're going up against Fergie Jenkins. It's going to be Fernando Valenzuela versus Fergie Jenkins in the final game of the regular season. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's finish out this season with a W.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show is next. Fernando Valenzuela gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is Yankee baseball underway in the Bronx. The final game of the season. It's got a little bit of a sour taste because we can't get the win record. We've lost too many games. Can't get the win record, but we are still going to take the division with ease, and we are still going to have probably the best overall record in the bigs. So, I mean, you can't be too upset. I mean, the win record would have been a nice icing on top of the cake, but we did what we had to do. We came in, we accomplished what we needed to do, which is win the division for the 3rd straight year. I've built a super team here in New York, and hopefully the super team is going to be good enough to take us to the promised land again. That's what the goal is. We're going to hopefully go back-to-back as World Series champions. David Wright gets his first opportunity as the starter here because A-Rod tore his finger ligament, or a ligament in one of his fingers. And you probably noticed already, I would hope you did, that the Tampa Bay Rays are wearing their Devil Rays alternate uniforms. Just because I like these uniforms. I wish they never changed. I wish they never remarketed to just the Rays instead of the Devil Rays. I always liked the Devil Rays. I thought that was a cool name, and I've always liked their jerseys. So, plus these are the jerseys that I grew up with, like the Evan Longoria, Carl Crawford jerseys. So these are the good jerseys. But I strike out whoever that was. I forget who that just was that I struck out, but he is done. Now we got Jackie Robinson. I've got a couple of guys on the bench. I've got Joe Morgan on the bench as Jackie Robinson slaps that into left field. But I've got Joe Morgan on the bench because he was tired, really tired, and I wanted him to be fully rested for the playoffs. I've got Derek Jeter on the bench, so we're going to see Wander Franco in this episode. I've got Griffey Jr. on the bench because he was super tired as well, so Grady Sizemore steps in at center field. And then I've also got Frank Thomas on the bench because he was really tired, so Ryan Howard gets to play at first base this year, or this game. So I think that's everybody that I substituted out because they were all super tired, and I really wanted them to play, obviously, in the postseason. I don't think we'll miss them very much. I think we've got a pretty nice supporting cast behind those guys to be able to take the W against the Rays. And that's going to be a strikeout. I was underneath it. That's my bad. I was underneath it. Fergie Jenkins got me, but here is Ryan Howard. He played last year in the postseason, if you guys remember, obviously, because I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode with the save that he had in the World Series. But he didn't just play in the World Series, he played the whole postseason because for some reason it like substituted out some people that I had on my roster and brought some guys up without me knowing. Like Derek Jeter got dropped down to the minors during the postseason last year. I don't know why, but he did. I still have not figured out why that happened. Maybe it's something that I accidentally did. I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't happen this year. Stop pitching out, bro. Jackie's not stealing. I'm not stealing Jackie. I'm trying to hit a home run with Ryan Howard here. I'm trying to hit a home run with my main man, Rye Howe. There it is. That's gone. That's gone. There's absolutely no shot. That's just depressing. How does that not fly out of the park, boys? I don't understand. Oh, that's annoying. That's a double play only because I was confident that was going out. Is that going out? No, that's going foul. I thought I just let a home run go. Come on, Fernando. I need you to be the best version of yourself. That's going to fly out to center field if I can get Grady under it. And there we go. All right. I got worried for a second that I was going to move him too far away from it. We're pretty familiar with this Rays team. We've played them before, I think. And we know their team. Their team hasn't really changed that much in the 3 years that we've done this. So they've been pretty consistent. Although this year they actually broke out because remember last year they were like 4th in the division or something. So they've broken out and had a really good year this year. But so we've also had a really good year this year. I think next year, as long as we win the World Series this year, we're gonna go for the win record. I'm gonna try and build the best team physically possible to get the 116 win. Well, 117 would be breaking it. But I've got to build a team that's good enough to beat that. I thought this team was good enough, but we got a little close. We shouldn't have lost those 2 games to the Tigers. That really frustrates me. Because this game, if we wouldn't have lost that game to the Tigers, those 2 games to the Tigers, that would give us 115 wins. So this game that we're playing right here would be to tie it. This would be 116 if we were to win it. So that's frustrating. We would have been able to tie it this year. And if we wouldn't have lost to the Rays in the game before this in the simulation, we would be able to win, take the lead in the record. But we lost those 3 games down the stretch, and here we are. Fernando Valenzuela, by the way, is absolutely killing it. Sammy Sosa is actually on a cold streak right now at the end of this season, so I moved him up in the lineup. He's taken Frank Thomas' spot since Tommy's on the bench. So hopefully moving him up in the lineup a little bit will heat him up a little bit. Nobody's got a better start to their Yankee career than Sammy Sosa. Remember, in the very first episode he was in, he first pitched swinging, he hit a home run. So right here he hits a double, looks like. So Sammy Sosa's got the best first impression of anybody that I've brought in so far. And now we got Barry Bonds. That's Sammy's 33rd double of the year. Barry Bonds taking a ball for the first pitch. He's hitting 299. I got to get him up to 300. And I was really late on that. Really late. That's my bad, Barry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was super late. But I was early on that one. I was going to say I wasn't late on that one, but I was early on that one. Messing up Barry. That could have been, both of those could have been home runs, but I missed both of them, which is annoying. And I missed that one because I went too low. I think I had timing on it. I was early. I might have been able to get a single off that or something, but I was too low. My PCI was low. That's a home run. You can't give me a curveball like that. You left that so up in the zone. What are you doing, Fergie Jenkins? Come on. I've got too big of a galaxy brain to not slap that out of the yard. What are we doing, Fergie? He left that curveball hanging, bro. That was some stinky cheese that he gave me. My God. Oh, Barry, the picture perfect swing. Sheesh, that ball is out of here, boys. You can't leave a curveball hanging like that. Look at where he left that hanging. Absolutely disrespectful. And then Big Papi sends one in the air. Get foul. Oh. It got close. It got to the warning track. I thought that might have gotten foul. I was kind of hoping it would so that I could get another at bat. But now we got David Wright, the man who's in to replace Alex Rodriguez. Hopefully A-Rod's back before spring training. I think he should be, right? 3 to 4 months is definitely shorter than the amount of time the offseason is, I would think. Maybe he'll definitely be back for April, for the start of the season. But I'm not sure if he'll be back for spring training. Maybe he will be? Because we've got November and December. Well, we've got October, obviously. So that's 1 month. And then November, December is 3 months. He's probably going to take all 4 months. So then that's January. So then, yeah, he'll be back for spring training in March. Which is good. Which is real good. Wander Franco hitting 381 on the year with however much he's been in the game. Last game he was in, they just said he had a home run, so. That's another slapper. Is that gone? That was close. Fergie Jenkins is leaving those curveballs way too high in the zone. I am going to slap some of those out of the park. It's just, he got lucky that it was just Barry who took it. He got lucky. Trevor Story's still playing 3 years down the road. He's got to be mid-30s by now. I'm not sure how old he would be. Maybe like 33 at this point. Fernando Valenzuela cannot be touched by these Tampa Bay Rays players. I'm going to chuck this curveball right there and get him looking. Boom, baby. You cannot touch Fernando, who also may be on the move. I don't know. I like Fernando Valenzuela. I don't know. There could be another pitcher out there that I may want more than Fernando Valenzuela. Maybe we keep him because he's definitely not a bad pitcher, obviously, and he's not having a bad year. He didn't start out the best. I remember that. But he definitely picked it up after the All-Star break. And we may move on from him. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he stays in the pitcher rotation. We're definitely moving on from Cliff Lee and definitely Roy Oswalt. I know that. Maybe Cliff Lee, maybe not Cliff Lee. We'll have to decide after the season's over and how they pitch in the postseason. And JT Realmuto is going to get that. Oh, that's caught by the ball boy over there. That should be an out. Let's see if we can strike out the side. Right here, JT Realmuto swinging. That's going to do it. I'll catch you guys when something good happens. Oh! All right. David Wright gets a home run. I didn't even think that. I thought it was going to be a double. That's why I didn't react. I'll take it. That was a line drive if I've ever seen one. Good job, David. The two Davids got on base for us. Well, scored runs for us. Boom. I just line drive. I didn't even think that was going to be out. I thought it was going to be a double. And then it just kept going and going and going and snuck over the wall. I'll take it. Let's go! Ryan Howard, baby. That one didn't even feel that great coming off the bat. I'll take it, though. I will take it, though. Let's go, Ryan. Unbelievable, bro. I didn't even think that was going to go. I thought it was going to be caught, but then I saw Grady Sizemore running around, kept going. I was like, no way, that's not going out, is it? And it went out. And slap. Boom. Ryan Howard takes some yard. That's almost dead center right there. That's some power. That is some power. Oh my Lord in heaven. Wow. Sweet baby Jesus. David Ortiz. Big Poppy. Absolute. Chef's kiss that home run. Holy mother. That was a rocket. Absolute rocket. We are hitting the ball out of the yard today. Boom! Big Poppy just absolutely yeets it out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final half inning of the season. Because we're up by 6 runs, I don't see any way that the Rays can absolutely ever come back, and barring an absolute collapse from me, which is not out of the realm of possibility. I will say that. It is not. It's definitely possible that I could absolutely collapse. Woo! Oh, that snuck up on me. Woo! Excuse me, I did not mean to sneeze on something like that. Ugh. That one snuck on me when I was pitching. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball. And now we've got 2 strikes on George Brett, the leadoff man, and he chips it. Let's see if we can get him here with a slurve. We almost got him the last time with it. And he's going to hit that to right field. Barry's going to get, or Sammy Sosa's going to get that. So there could be a collapse coming. I told you it was not out of the realm of possibility. Yohan Moncada. Let's see if I can strike him out. I need at least 1 run so we can bank on the double play to end the game. That's what we need to do. And there's the strikeout. Exactly what I needed. Roberto Acuña got the strikeout. Exactly what we needed. There's the slurve to start off this at bat. We need at least a double play or a strikeout. I guess I can take a strikeout too. Strikeout will work. Strikeout's not going to get, but Ryan Howard's going to get underneath that in foul territory and bring that in. 2 outs left in the season, boys. Or 1 out left in the season, I should say. 2 outs gone. George Foster. See if I can strike him with a slurve. Ooh, I thought he chased that, honestly. I thought he would chase that. Good cutter. And this is it. Final strike of the season, boys. Got him swinging. And the Yankees win 114 games and have clinched the division, clinched a wild, or not a wild card spot, clinched a #1 spot probably with the best record in the league. And the Yankees are on their way to a World Series title for the 2nd straight year, boys. Write it down. Set it in stone, because it's going to happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy. Hit that notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. In the next episode will be the full postseason. No matter how long we go, if we lose in the ALDS, that's going to be the video. It's going to be a short video, but it's going to be the video. If we lose in the ALCS, and so on, until hopefully we win the World Series. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.